Bandit channel. Some assignments have been posted there, as well as the deposit order and some updates to the overview text at the top. We have still 2 minutes before we start. I'm going to use that time to put up markers.
What's this little note down here, Zane, at the bottom that's got like skulls, cross, square, some names?
It's an interrupt order.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Grab in the last couple summons.
I have a question before we start, Zane.
Sure, what's the question?
Can I just do 0 DPS pulls and just focus on coins? Okay.
Absolutely. I mean, there's a world where we kill this boss and you're doing like 700k DPS, and I'm okay with that.
Okay. I just want to get used to the cadence of the coins and everything.
Did you watch Bancher's POV? He has a pretty good one.
I didn't. I just watched the Dratnos video. I didn't really have much time.
I also popped not Nork's POV doing full coins in there as well in the boss channel sobies.
Cool. I'll watch it. I'll watch one of them on break.
Thank you.
Early, below 30%. It will.
Eesh.
IDC. Holy, never mind.
Which tank is playing the majority of the tank busters?
Question.
So one of the tanks at the end of every spin to win will be taking out the tank buster. The other tank will be doing one of the 2 coin deposits.
Right.
In Dratnos's video, where he was playing the P-Pal, he was doing most of the tank slams. And the warrior was doing the big movement for the pylon bait here, and otherwise playing the coins and for most of the fight. Playing the pylons for most of the fight.
Works for me.
Sorry, I horribly mangled that sentence. Cryptic, you would be running out most of the boss things, and then after, when Ian has threat, during the start of most of the spin to wins, you'll be doing the pylons, whereas Ian will be doing one of the 2 coins on every single set.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of what I was thinking, because better defensives on Paladin generally.
And the way you should plan your coins, Ian, is that whenever there's one that's in shit, which will happen occasionally on the fire here,
Yep.
You'll be picking up that coin. Otherwise, you're looking for the one that melee or less on. Because the coins will be overwhelmingly done by Ian, Spike, Galania, Fire Grub, and Whis, and Rangor. The only other things I think I need to go through that we didn't capture when watching and talking about the video yesterday are that we are delaying the coins until 1 second remains. There is a debuff on the boss and on the ads that shows the amount of time remaining. There's also a Northern Sky Weak Aura in the pack, the general pack, in Relo's general pack, that shows how much time is remaining. It is not micromanageable purely by calls, because you need to make the estimate of how much time you need to get to run to boss and press the action button. You want it to go in when there's 1 to 2 seconds remaining. If you screw it up and put it in coins in too early, it will brick the healing cooldowns for the remainder of the fight, not just because of the timers, but because it'll desync the healing absorb and the AoE damage overlaps, which means it will radically decrease our value from healing CDs. Tactus and Cassie, can we get both cauldrons and a feast down?
Tactus not here, so it's Cassie's.
Cassie,
also-
can you get both cauldrons and a feast down? Thank you. What was that, Chubbs?
I don't need to be in the priority group as MM.
Okay, I'm just going to do a new head count for Priory. Please say your name if you need to be in the Signet group.
Goomed. Uni.
Is that it?
Fumi not
I don't know.
3-minute class anymore?
Sokka still, right?
It is
No, it's
not
not
a 3-minute
3 minutes.
quest.
Not? Did they change something?
It's a 1.7-minute class now. Well, it's actually even worse than that, but it's just weird.
What, you get CDR or some shit?
Yeah, you have
Hey,
like CDR on depending on how long you hold your cooldowns for.
Yes.
can you get off the potion cauldron so I can
Yep.
skip these things? Although I should have just life grouped you. What does I do?
Zane, that should just display it inside of the raid group organizer thing.
I really just want to say not my job. Are you in the Priory group of it?
No.
Do you need to be?
No.
Why did you bring it up?
Is group 3 the prior group, so I can
Yes.
switch on?
Yes. Obviously, their frames are going to be a little bit whack by compared to other fights healers because there's not even really a melee group. There's just tanks and melee, and then 3 groups of ranged DPS. But I don't think that will present a real issue. In terms of the markers, when we do the shock and coin, so after the first, it's going to spawn a pylon on the tank that we want to be here. And the reason it's important that it's always here is so that we know where we're getting pulled, because we're going to be doing pay lines over here when the pull actually comes out again. Something to note is that when you're hitting the pylon cryptic, it's really good to hit it at the same time as another knock, or a pull-in is coming out, so that you don't double the pull-in effect. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think it was the hit it when it does the. I don't remember what the name of the ability is, but I remember what he was talking about. What's it called? Whatever the slot winning. I don't know what it is. Something like that.
It's just because that reactivates the pylons.
Spin to win.
Yeah, it's just every time we go into an ad phase, it reactivates the pylons that are out. So we'll get pulled. And so you'll be pressing it there anyways. And that's when the boss goes to the fixed position as well. Skull is where the boss will be. Cross is there so that I can call one particular bait. Our goal tonight is to get to around 60-65%, which means getting through the first 2 to 3 sets of assistance. If anyone has read nothing, covered their ears when we were watching the video, and is generally unaware of the fight, there are 2 big mythic changes. One is that the coins have to be rolled into the ads for them to be killable, for them to be taken below 25%. And the second is whenever the tank slam comes out, one random DPS will get the tank slam. Do you all see me? I'm going to mark myself real quick. Hi, I'm Diamond. This wall here is where we want to be lining up as many of those tank circles as we can. There will be some that go here and here and here as well, but generally we want to keep them on the right side of the room so that we can play P3 on the left side of the room. The pylon that Cryptic is using to clear them will clear ones on the left side, not on the right side. It appears to be proximity based. Any other questions? All right, then. Let's get started. This ready check is real.
Hold on, I needed to restart.
Go ahead.
Can I get lock rocks?
Coming down.
I missed them before. Sorry.
I have a weak aura that I think is also in one of the general raid channels. Sobies that just makes a bell noise whenever a warlock puts a soul well down. It also does that for when someone puts a repair down.
That's interesting.
No, I've got another one that I added because the atrocity one was not making the sound for me. I think the zap noise does work for atrocity, but the soul well one doesn't.
Why do sounds whenever you can just have text to speech for everything?
I can't read.
I don't know.
No, like text to speech, like an AI voice just reads.
I'm busy being living text to speech, man.
I like the silly noises. That's why.
Beep beep.
Soccer, are you back?
Yeah, sorry, I just need to change
Okay.
one thing.
You're good. I just have to reload you. I'm still showing you offline. And how can I call your onk if I'm seeing you offline? That's a
Hey,
joke
Zane,
because
do
you
these-
typically onk within 1 second.
Do these
Yeah,
two starting real assistants get the armor at 25% as well?
I do not believe so.
Okay.
I think these are just passive cleave. Ignore them ads.
Okay.
And then the other thing we're going to have to make sure works is the markers for kicks. We will see if we have any issues with that off of the auto. Alright, we're good for... There are also like 7 unassigned kicks. Please just look for them.
We're starting, sorry, put the circles like over here, right?
Yes.
If we
So
get the, okay.
we'll be putting as many circles over here as we can. When we were playing the opposite side of the room, we can get like up to 3 over here that the pylon alone will clear, and then it's okay if we have 2 more after that over there, but we want to keep it as clean as possible so that we can play P3. The other thing I should mention is we're doing coin and bomb second. Can I get a mind soothe on the boss and the assistants, please?
It doesn't
coin
work
and
on the
bomb
boss.
second. Ooh. Coin and bomb second, which is the fixating immune to CC ads. We're going to start basically where I'm standing here. And we're just going to kind of draw a arc back here in that line shape moving away from them. While Galania, Spike, and the Boomkins obliterate them into the floor. All right, we're good for a pull timer.
Do we have a general like where you want range kind of set up for the most part?
You're going to be clustered around the center for the overwhelming majority of the fight, and it's for the until execute you cheat right because the pay lines will be much better for it. And then in P3, the entire raid is stacked right in front of the boss.
The pay lines go on players, so you do want to be kind of stacked.
So, and that's a really good point, and it affects 2 things. One is that melee, you want to be baiting pay lines to the ads as soon as they spawn, which just means you want to really be fast getting to the ad you're on. And the second part of that that's relevant is that it is really, really bad if you are behind the boss by the wall, because then you will bait pay lines into the wall, which is going to force the BM Hunter to run fully across the room. Ideally, we all want to be pretty close to each other, ranged, so that we're baiting the pay lines close to each other so that it's faster for Sobies to return them to where they need to go and to hit assistance with them. The last thing is obviously you really do not want to drift far left and drop pay lines far out here. One other note, Sobies have already gone over the typically go left and right on the ad sets if we're clearing the 2 outside ones. The other note on that is that there are sets of ads where we're killing the left and the right, and they're fully spread, are the failure point of early progression on this boss. That is where range need to be extremely ethical about full swapping immediately, and melee need to be ethical about getting out to one of them. That overlap will occur multiple times throughout the course of progression. There's one at 118 or 113 that is quite grim, and that's where we will not have cooldowns for it, except for second CA from the Boomkins. Sorry, at like 132 is I think when we're actually doing damage to them. Let's get a pull timer.
Can we get cryptic with assist?
Yeah.
Wait, you said 132?
I
have cooldowns there then.
You'll have cooldowns. Sorry, there's 113, there's a split set that's just the Boomkins, and then at 140 we're going to get the little ads, and it's just going to be Sub Rogue, Enhance, Windwalker popping off on them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're baiting coins. If you have the circle around you, you need to take it out to the right. And yeah, perfect. We need way more damage on the blue ad. Okay, we have 12 seconds still to deposit. Needs tons more on the blue ad. We have 5 seconds, and we have not hit it with a coin yet. We're going to go ahead and wipe here.
Get one of the correct ads?
Yes, it should be. So the boss there should be on the center ad, and all range should be swapped to the right ad, if that makes sense. Sobies, what happened with hitting the second ad with a coin there?
I was just too late on it. I couldn't see the plater because it was too far. I looked over to the side, so I was at 25%, and then tried to send it as soon as possible.
You can hit them when they're at 80%. You don't have to wait till they're at 25.
Oh, okay.
It just has to hit them, I believe. Anyone have a contradiction? Yeah.
So how it's supposed to work is you're supposed to just send one like as soon as you can to ideally to the one that we're trying to kill first, and then you should honestly call it out, and then you're supposed to send the second one as soon as you can. You can kind of wait on that one a little bit longer, but you should try and send one almost immediately.
Sounds good. I'll do that this pull.
In Sobies, in that long list I gave you, when it says for kill assistance, it doesn't mean to help kill assistance. It means to target the assistants we're killing.
Yeah, that's where I got confused.
Got it. Solid. That's probably poor wording. Evoker buff and a pull timer, please. And ranged, you should be full swapping to the out ad there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to win big!
I'm done.
Get Sobies up. Get Sobies up quickly, and we're swapping.
Go through middle.
Need way more on blue. Still need way more on blue. I see melee going back to the boss to cleave. They should all be on blue here. And blue is about to be hit by the coin, but it is too late.
Yeah, I think he did orange first.
The death was also pretty rough there.
Well, I sent the first coin down the middle.
Do we not
please?
Be...
Oh, because he was dead. Fair.
Yeah.
Do we not want to be swapping to the one that says kill this?
Yeah, I was just following the kill this one.
Which is
the
blue.
kill this one. No, it was this one. It changes every pull.
I might be having a weak core issue then, because my kill this was showing.
I saw skull circle.
I also agree with Fire Grab. I saw the same one as Fire Grab.
Alright, I'm gonna reinstall mine real quick because that's cooking on my end, probably. Because I had killed this over the blue. And David, will you repush the note in case some shenanigans happen there for me?
Saying you don't have Octopel.
I do.
I guess Octopel is broken.
It often is. It
It's
is an
always
imperfect
broken.
tool. Yeah.
For the dispel, right, we're supposed to move kind of like out to the backish, like, so we don't hit people. Is that correct?
To the left, most likely, if it's not
This is where
immediately
I
lined up
was.
with a fate line. Yeah.
Is this okay or no?
Sorry, I cannot see you right now. I'm going through like the full update. But if if you're talking about back left of the room or back right of the room, either is fine there.
Okay, that's kind of where I was.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a silly idea. Maybe for one pool, in order to make sure we don't have weaker problems, everyone should just stand next to one of the ads they see as kill target, so that we can verify that no one is standing at the wrong ad.
I'm just gonna call which two they are, and anyone that's seeing any other than the correct marks is cooked. Right? If you're not seeing coin and shock on the first one, we're good for a pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to win big!
Okay, coin and shock. Should be middle and right. And we need way more on blue. Cassie, make sure you're going further out with the flames there. And we're depositing in 4. Make sure you have your coins, deposit in 2. Deposit. Good job.
Need to finish this ad.
Yep. Finish the left ad. You should be on middle and left here. Point and bomb. We can go ahead and wipe though. Sorry, I've got to move like 4 weak auras. Give me a moment. Is everyone seeing the deposit time? Is there anyone who does not have a weak aura telling them how much time remains to deposit?
I went off what you said, but I'm pretty sure I had a counter that was like perfectly aligned to it too.
Great, double check that one because I'm planning to stop calling that one in a few pulls. Because it's a pure just pick up coin, follow weak aura.
Well, it shouldn't matter for anyone but the tank, right?
What was that?
Shouldn't matter for anyone but the tank for the timing, right?
Yeah, we can have as long as we have Ian getting one of every set, then Ian just does the last deposit right on the timeline, and we're totally good.
Were coins a little bit better that pull?
Yes, coins were substantially better that pull.
Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to fine tune it.
Yeah, it can still get quicker, but that was way better.
My game just froze.
Yeah, let me know when you're good.
I'm good.
Cryptic is still down.
Are we using Dratnos's weak aura? Does people have that? Just because it does get hectic, so it might be a good thing to have.
It's a good one. I'm gonna just pop it into Raider chat real quick. Please note if you're a monk, you need to disable the weak aura in this download that makes your spinning crane kick spin your camera.
I'm sorry, why is that a thing?
For fun.
RP.
Been fast enough, you'll see Zalatath's feet.
I actually just got a
Page
not accessible. Yeah. That's Draddy's link that's busted, not mine. Looking for a... I popped the corrected link into Raider chat. Cryptic, are you there?
The man's not even in Discord.
No, he's still online in Discord, so that's why I'm perplexed.
Flummoxed, if you will.
No.
Doesn't work for me.
Did you try the second one?
Yes.
Not the first link?
Second one works.
Oh yeah, it just works. Never mind.
Am I pulling out the VDH?
No. We'll give this a couple of minutes. I don't really want to send crazy reps into what's likely just like a power flicker here.
You ever heard of Sane Mage Tank? Raider and Viz. The Master of Barriers.
Master of Pages? What?
No, yeah, I mean, wow. I see what you did there.
Do you think it's easier to even have the melee try to bait it, or just like try to make it consistent? Because then he won't have to move as much. Because like say,
so the melee has to move during the bait time anyways to get to ads on time. So it's better for them to be baiting it to directly hit an ad than baiting it anywhere else where they're throwing it in a random direction.
Okay, yeah, just a thought.
That was a good thought. I certainly don't want to discourage thoughts. And Rangor, you will be going Vengeance in 40 seconds if we don't have any communication from Cryptic.
You realize tanking isn't fun in this boss?
No, I'm sure it's like someone with a skid or something.
I'm joking.
You're here for fun?
You are. You know, I put my face essentially to a cheese grater at work just to put my face to a cheese grater, and wow, sounds fun.
Once I get these coins down, it's gonna be so chill. I just have to run around and hit my extra action button.
But then you become a single point failure.
Alright, Rangor, go ahead and go tank.
Rangor, the easiest thing to do is you start with boss, and then you are gonna basically take out the big hit, pop a defensive as you go out with it. Like the big hit.
Is it physical or is it magical?
Let me look. It is physical.
We're gonna closet down to summon Michiro.
Do not knock down any walls here.
And pretty much the only thing that's different is like me and Cryptic, we're trying to figure out like how he does like a majority of the big hits, but essentially we have to. There's gonna be a point where he's gonna like do a conduit like right after that second set, and you just have to get it over here on orange, and I'll try my best to call it, but I'm still learning that timing. So we basically have a place that we're consistently pulling to. And that's about as much as we've learned so far that you are not aware of.
Okay, we'll figure out when we get that far.
Yeah, yeah. You just have to see it a couple times and it'll start clicking.
Okay, we made it 27 minutes into progression of this boss before we had to do a roll swap. New record.
Cryptic fully DC'd.
Yeah. I think it's a power flicking because I just saw him come online on mobile on Discord. So he's usually back in like 10 minutes. It's happened once or twice before. Cassie and Mitch, let me know when you're ready. Great, good for a pull timer. Remember folks, you can flame Rangor as much as you want, you just have to do it in really rude DMs to him.
Damn.
You're gonna do a great Rangor.
My internet is flickering right now.
Dizzy.
Immediately unplugs the internet.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just on boss, we're gonna have first healing absorbs, and then we're getting ready for the first ad set. Ranged, remember you full swap to whichever ad is further from boss in the first set. Ranged is on Skull.
Do I take it back from you, or do you keep it?
Follow me over here. And then you take.
We have 9 seconds to deposit. Ian, you'll deposit in 3.
I didn't even get a coin.
Okay, well we did get both of them in, I believe.
We have a 1% full.
Watch your feet. These are pretty rough pay lines with the coil here.
That's not a weak order, it's just...
And those are heinous dispels. Go ahead and wipe it up.
You're supposed to have that pool in the middle there.
No. That's what we're supposed to bring to the side.
So there were 2 failure cons there. One is that the random DPS that got the tank mechanic didn't take it out. The second is that the DPS that got the dispel did not stay out with it. That caused...
Sorry. I think I got insta dispel because I was walking out, but it went off with me.
Do you think that's correct, Sokka?
He had the thing on him that said dispel. Like, you know,
Yeah,
how you get the icon, and then after a few seconds, it starts to glow the frame saying this person's had it for a second, they should be up by now. That thing came up.
Okay. I'll try
On this poll, can you call it before you do it so we see how reasonable that glow timing is? Thank you. Eat some mage food.
Call
it's very
direction.
tasty.
Like when they're split like that, can tanks call which direction the boss is going?
Yes. So when it's split like that, where we see that scenario, we have to go right then left, and I'll do my best to call it.
I mean, if you're
Yeah,
always going to
ideally,
go right, you don't need to call it, but...
Well, it's based on which one pops out is the problem. There's a reactionary moment.
I mean, if you're
Yeah,
always...
We always do want the boss to, if we can, to be on an ad that we want to kill here or an ad that we want to kill here. We don't want to move it to the left ad, preferably, unless it's the extra ad that's up at the end.
Well, in that case, I thought it was where fire was in the middle, and then we had coin and then shock, which were split.
Right, and so if you have split, you pick the right one, and range should be finishing the left one in the same timeline. You should not have time to move to the split.
Well, and I think that was the problem because we actually had a little bit of time for the split because we had to get ready for the orange move, right? Because we have to get the pylon here.
Yeah, and you just want to bring the boss back to center then, and then you wait for him to cast, and then you run it out to circle.
Got it. Okay.
Good for a pull timer.
So I looked at the VOD, that glowing frame, I'm not sure actually what causes that. Some people get it, some people don't. It's just something that's in the weaker pack, if you know fucking clue what it is, right?
Check if it's just healing absorb remaining.
I would see the healing absorb.
5,
It's only
4,
people who have these spells
3,
like that.
2, 1.
Waiting for a set of coins. DPS, get ready to get out with big hit. We're on split. All range should be full swapping to skull.
Going left.
Okay, range should be swapping to blue. Get ready for big hit. Random DPS is gonna need to get out, and Ikbar needs to get out. Dan needs to get out. Pick up coins, they need to go in 2 seconds. Pick up that coin and run it straight in, straight to boss and pop it in. Good job.
Go to orange.
And finish the remaining ad.
Too late. Move back to center.
The boss shouldn't go to orange. You should not have the boss when it is going to orange for the pylon drop. Pump off there. Ready for coins, and we should be on left and right. Range should be full on left. Boss should be moving to the right ad.
I'm dead.
Us is meleeing people, but
we don't have any tanks, so I don't expect this to be moved correctly.
Wrangler
I'm
is
gonna.
Sorry, I don't get that aggro there. My bad.
Go ahead and wipe it up.
Zane, generally, we're still trying to figure out that thing a little bit right there, but we'll get it in a pull or two.
Perfect.
We're just getting used to the timing cadence of this because it's not as straightforward. Like, you can watch the video and see it, and you're like, okay, I think I got it, and then you see it here, and you're like, oh, okay. Lightly different.
Sure. The general rule of thumb is just whichever tank is taking out a mechanic does not have the boss after they get the mechanic.
When I send a coin, does the coin go through the boss?
So how it's supposed to work is if it hits an ad, it just like kind of stops at the ad.
I don't know the answer to the question that he's asking though. Is will the boss stop it if she's trying to hit an ad that's
the boss
through the boss?
should not stop it. It's
Got it.
only
Okay.
the other ads that can stop it if they have the armor.
I was just making sure because we had a coin here, and I sent the second ping that I did. I sent that all the way over here, like through the boss. I didn't know if it hit the ad or not.
Yeah. So what stops it is the armor that the ads have. So you can't like double hit an ad with a coin. Is the reason it does that.
That's great to know. Thank you.
Like if you were to get like, I think the idea is like they don't want you to have a strat where you bait a coin over here and then hit 2 of them with 1 coin. So they made it so the armor stops the coin.
Okay. Yeah, because I sent this one to this ad and this one over to that ad. I should have done it differently.
There being a coin here is a bait failure. That means a melee moved on the wrong side of the ad that was here.
Yeah. I was just making sure that far coin hit the far ad.
Again, be really careful, melee, that you're trying to bait coins either into the ads or towards the center of the room, like toward where they land on the back wall. But if we bait them forward ahead of the ads, it's really rough on timing. We're good for a pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to win big!
On left and right.
Going left.
Need more range damage on blue. And get ready to take out Dispels and the big hit debuff. Coins go in 5. Coins go in.
Bring this.
Finish the last step. And we do not want the boss to still be at circle when the pull-in happens because we get these really bad payline baits.
I fell behind
Res
on
Soapies.
coins.
Well, Skelly.
Go ahead and wipe.
I was going to send a coin into the last assistant, and the pull-in canceled my roll.
Wrangler, do you understand what the boss positioning issue is there?
Yeah, so I think I need to drop the pillar next at orange and then move him right after dropping, right?
No, so
if
you
you're
gotta
dropping
be...
the pylon at orange, as soon as the cast finishes for the pylon,
Yes.
Or as soon as the cast starts, Ian takes the boss, and then Ian keeps it at skull there.
Oh, okay. So I had the boss there. I guess.
Ian,
so,
are you or Rangor doing the pylon intention?
No, so it's supposed to be. Yeah, so I was actually trying to explain it. So Rangor, what you're going to do after I take that big hit out, you're going to taunt the boss pretty much going straight back to the middle. You're going to watch the timer, and you're going to basically, like a second before, leap out to orange while that cast is going, and I'm taunting the boss then. And that's kind of how that works. And I'll try to call it.
Sorry, why don't we just move the boss to orange and then have...
Because if the boss is at orange, the pay lines go through the raid over to here.
Okay.
Instead of going to the back, which is what created the coin fuckery that happened there.
So one thing I was maybe a little confused about in the video was they were talking about for the thing that clears the room, the snakes have to click to take the extra hit. How is that baited?
How do you mean baited? The pylon baited? It comes out at the end of the cast. That's what we're talking about. When they hit it is when there's already another movement happening. So they can do it anytime the pull is also going to happen, and it will not double pull. We'll just get the same one pull.
Okay.
Good for a pull timer.
Yep.
And ranged, we really want to be like over here for that pull, so that we just get pulled to right here. Or to right here, so that the pay lines go in an appropriate direction. Because then we can just move left of the pay lines afterwards. We're not getting hit by them, we're not in the way of the coins, and we are putting them in the correct position.
Going right.
Did way more damage on blue. And out with big hit, and out with flame debuff. Okay, we're finishing the ad on the left. Leave Skelly down for now.
Go out corner. Oh, sorry.
Okay, we didn't deposit coins. Go ahead and wipe.
Better luck next time.
Ian will always be getting the coin from either from whichever one is closest to where he takes the boss. We need another melee to get the other coin. I think it's probably going to be a rogue with step that wants to go to the other kill target right before it dies.
There was no coins over here that I saw that I could easily grab. The only one I saw was like over by ranged and it was red.
Over by ranged is odd there because they do just... Sorry, the tokens. The tokens. What the assistants drop. Good for a pull timer. I'll watch for the tokens here.
Doom cure innervates on Tessie and Valier on Sokka.
Sounds good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to win big!
Get ready to take big hit out. We're on left and middle.
Going left.
That big hit needs to go out. There's just a big hit chilling in the middle.
Yeah, it killed me.
Okay, we need to get Rangor out. Both ads are still up. We have 10 seconds left. We need to pick up coin token. Good job. Okay, we want to put those in a little bit closer to the deadline. Okay, our positioning is very whack because of the drops. Just try to play around it and dodge tornadoes here. That assistant will die natty right now. Big hits out. there's another big hit in the middle. That is unfortunate. We are on left and right. All range need to swap to right. Hard swap to right. It's going to be very rough with the positioning. We have 20 seconds. And get ready to take flames out. Need more damage on blue.
Don't chase after me.
My turtle
Go ahead,
expired, like right as I was exiting the circle. Can we also try not to put big hits on coins?
I mean, our big hits there just got incredibly psychotic because of the 3 in the middle.
Oh, no, I think it's just this one that's bad, right? The rest are fine.
The center one is pretty grim because we're just...
No, I was just kidding. I think they're all in the wrong spot.
Yeah. The center one is
Yeah,
pretty
sorry, the
grim
first one is
because-
my fault. I didn't roll enough defensives for the first big hit.
Yeah, and why are we consistently taking the box to the left ad? I think the movement sequences in general is easier if we go to the right ad and then bring it back to center. Because the payline baits will be cleaner. Because the raid is cheating right to take out big hits to the right. And so if the boss is further on the right, the pay lines are going more towards the back wall.
I think part of it is that we don't get the standard like set on which like ad pops out, right? Because
right, but so it's always going to be 2 of the 3 we're going to be targeting. So you always can do center or right. Correct?
Yes. Okay, I see your point.
So the only situation where you'd ever take it left is if the remaining ad was high health, and you would just take it left for a bit before bringing it back to skull at the end.
I see your point and agree.
Great. Good for a pull timer.
Oh, it's dwarf Sokka, I think. Maybe? Is it only dwarves?
No, because Chubby got it and he's cold here.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I
have no
know.
idea.
I've gone through every fucking week where I don't know what it is.
One.
Ready to win big!
Okay, there's a really rough bait there, Cassie. Make sure you're baiting coins in the group at the start. We're on left and right. Range should be on left.
Alright.
We're gonna need 1 melee to go out to left in order to pick up the token. Put them in. Bad tornadoes there, that was me. Get ready to take big hit out to the right, and we're gonna have new ads coming out in a second.
I'm dead in the corner over by
Take
the
big hits
I'm
out
dead
to the
too.
right.
No, I'm dead.
Go ahead and wipe. Wipe it up. I would set up a personal note for what defensives you're using and what big hits, because it should be fully consistent every pull which big hits you're taking.
I'm pulling up Lorags as well, checking a few things.
The Lorax is my favorite too.
Yeah, that we speak for the trees.
Eat some tasty mage food. We just need to stop getting big hits in the center of the room there. The tank should never be moving inside of this big ring on the ground.
This is interesting. Okay. What am I doing here?
Wait, just to make sure, I didn't make you take double big hit, right? That was not my.
No,
or
that
I
was
mixed them.
fine. No,
Okay.
like it doesn't matter who takes it. Like I just needed I'm swapping one talent and.
So you got killed by 100 million damage. You're not going to be able to defensive through 100 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can. I literally swapping for one talent to do that. And then from there, I'm also changing another talent to be offset because this guy literally is running every single one and he is getting Vamp Blood back every single time. So I'm running fast Vamp Blood. So that'll work.
Great. Good for a full timer. Wrangler radically underestimates how much tank mitigation is possible.
Oh, I cannot mitigate that much damage, so I guess...
You natty mitigate substantially more than a BDK does as well.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I just try to get up my frailty stacks. That's all I can do.
3, 2, 1.
Ready to win big!
Raid is slightly to the right. We're on left and middle. Range is full swapping to left.
Point going through mid.
Make sure we're getting our kicks. We're depositing in 5. Depositing in 3. Pick that coin up. Deposit. Good job. Really good timing there. Baiting pay lines. A little bit to the right here. Don't get pulled through yet. Fight the pull until the pay lines are through and then find safe. Finish the last assistant. And the boss should be way back by Skull by now. Big hits out. Cassie out to the right. Pick up Ian. And we're on middle and right. Range should be on far right. We're going to need one melee or a tank to run out to pick it up from the shit here. Good pay lines. That's going to be a little bit rough. Can we get Bark on Stobies?
I'm down. I got hit by a tornado that I didn't see, I guess.
Go ahead and wipe. Overload went off. We need to not miss kicks. And we... Why is the boss coming so far into the center of the room consistently instead of on Skull? It's really throwing off the pay line spread. That's making Stobies' points harder.
Honestly, I think it's just picking up reps. I think we're focusing on living versus positioning, and I think we just need to see a few more times. Like, for instance, like I apparently need to do a double blood tap on some of that if I'm running those multiple. So, just picking up the pieces on that mitigation.
Totally get it.
Can people ping themselves when you're ready for dispel? I think that would be helpful.
Yeah, sure.
I can just go based off that instead of having to track where everyone is.
Hey, Abate, is that Dispel, Magic, and Dwarfable?
It is
correct.
It is, okay.
So you could imp or...
Yeah, I've got 2 things set up where I can take care of it. I'll just try to take care of my own if I get it.
Can you throw the Dispel assignments into the node as well? That's what's causing the random red glow. It's just NS Dispel start, NS Dispel end with healers in the middle.
So it's assigning a healer to a dispel.
It's assigning a healer to a Dispel.
Do we want them?
I mean, probably not, but it explains a lot.
It allows you to just check where one person is standing because you have an
Yeah, but I feel like if that person just pings themselves when they're like spot for dispel, like we're fine.
We can try that.
Because I think it's gonna be weird. Like I don't know. It's just gonna assign people dispels during stuff.
Let's try it a couple times your way, and if we're still having an issue, I want to try out the assignments. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Great. Good for a full timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to win big!
Good pay lines. On left and middle, all range swap to left.
Coin going through mid.
We need to finish ad on the right. Duncan? Nope, we missed a dunk. Is there a coin loitering on the floor, or did someone have it and not know it? Fire Grub, did you deposit yours? Spike, did you deposit yours?
I did.
The end west is up.
Got it.
Where's the countdown for the dunk the coin timer? Like where's on your screen? I can't even see it.
There's one on the teleprompter from the reloads week are that is just purple text at the top center of your screen. There's also one over the list of combination Wikara that is in the reloads liberation of Undermine.
Okay, I'll be looking top center screen purple text.
Does
like
having
scanning
a
and I'm
real
like,
assistant
I don't see shit.
cause fraud detected, Guania? I think as long as you deposit the coins correctly, it doesn't matter whether there's the third real assistant still up. The only two conditions where you get fraud detected is either when not enough tokens are deposited or a previously selected combination is put in. Good for a full timer. And Wiss also linked a cool Wikara for it. I assume anything Wiss links is cool. I didn't even look at it, truth be told.
Son of a bitch.
4.
So we could have nailed all your go to.
2, 1.
Ready to win big!
Going through mid.
Make sure we're getting kicks on the real assistants. Depositing in 5. 3. And finish the last real assistant. Yeah, having the real assistant up doesn't trigger it. Please do finish it though. New ads will be coming out in a second. Get Ian out of his perk, get Ian up. And we are on middle and left. All range should be swapping to left here. Need more on left. Need to immediately deposit this as soon as it comes down. Get to the boss and deposit that coin. Good job. We're stacking up to the right of the boss, stacking up to the right of the boss, stacking up, and we're kiting out this booty while we nuke them. Okay, one has hit someone. Go ahead and wipe. Good progression. We got through cleanly to the second set. We're going to go through the movement there again.
Wait, just to confirm, the booty, does it hit you even if it's not fixated on you?
It does not.
So only if it fixates you, that one?
Only its fixated targets.
So Rangor, I figured it out on that why that second hit is so bad. You do need to top back before that one. So as you run out, you basically have to come back and it's a hot tot swap before that next big hit. The actual debuff, which is why I'm getting nuked.
Yep. Is there a secondary debuff, or is it just having the big one debuff? Because I'm curious about the like you saw one person doing all of them.
So it's the big one debuff. So it lasts for 30 seconds, which is why like you can't take 2 back to back. At least not as a DK.
Wait, so when I take my big one debuff, I go out, put it down, and then I come back. It's not going to be 30 seconds. So I guess I wait until my big one expires, and then I.
Correct.
So
Okay.
yeah, so basically after you get done at orange with the pylon, after I kind of taunt the boss to keep it where it's at, you're basically doing a quick taunt swap back and then taking that big hit out.
Okay,
Because
so after I do the orange, I'm gonna taunt back again, and then
you
the
take
next.
that big hit out. Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. Let me download Code Tank Rose again.
Can we get another feast while we wait on that from Wrangler?
Sorry, I deleted this thinking I was done with it.
Cassie,
Where'd you post that week or Wiz?
It's in chat. I'll grab a link to it for you and send it to you, or I'll just put it in Raider chat if that's acceptable.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
I think if I was doing this as a paladin, it would be one way easier because you have bubble, bop, like everything that blocks physical.
Yeah,
right.
That's why we have cryptic. They're doing this in theory.
And then you also have the warrior too, right? If you were on warrior, it's like fucking shield wall GG.
Yeah, Dreadnought, the warrior in Dreadnought's vid did very few of them. The overwhelming majority of the tank damage taken was the paladin, but it's the debuff removal value of the immunity as well simplifies the fight massively. Good for a pull timer. Gonna be some relearning when we have paladin back in, but we can get through that. Oh shit! Cancel the pull timer.
Got it.
I'm just going to put up a mark for this. This mark will not remain forever. But I'm going to use that as our starting point for the fixate baits. And we're just going to move out and around the inner edge of this circle until we finish them. Good for a pull timer.
What am I reading in general chat?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to win big!
Ready for the first spin to win? All ranged on left. Depositing an 8.
Bug him.
Oh.
Get Wrangler up. And finish the last real assistant. On left and right. Boss goes to right. Ranged and melee goes, or ranged hitting left. We're gonna need one melee to pick up the token. Paylines are out. Get out with dispels. Go ahead and wipe.
Okay, so I didn't taunt there. How did I get the second big hit?
I don't know because I had aggro.
Did I rip aggro or something? I don't know. I don't think so.
We're doing the same amount of damage.
Threat and damage have nearly no relationship. Fun piece of trivia.
Well, that's what I'm checking.
Yeah. And then we had a dispel inside of group. I imagine was that last failure catastrophe.
He died with it. So
I like got it.
Oh, okay.
Moved 2 feet and died.
Yeah, that'll do it. And that was overlapped with the healing absorb as well, yeah.
Yeah, I could have. I just didn't think I'm gonna die that fast. I could have helped pot him.
What's the helium absorb called?
I think it's something oily. No, foul exhaust. That foul exhaust is kind of oily. I'll defend that take. Good for a pull timer on takes.
Yeah, Ian, I had aggro from 30 seconds to 40 seconds.
I saw it. He just swung. All right, got it.
He did not have that debuff, so.
Evoker buff, please. Yeah, just really make sure we're keeping the boss at skull with the big one circles going on opposite side of the boss from where we are.
2, 1.
Ready to win big!
Ranged on right. Deposit in 10. Make sure we're getting kicks. And good for dispel. And finish that on the left, please. It does need to die. Just free blasting. Dodging payload. Move the boss back to skull. Big hits out. And we're on middle and left. Or middle and right. All range should be on right. We're going to be wiping in a moment, but try to finish this set of ads and get to the coin bait position practice. 4 seconds to finish right. Go ahead and wipe.
Okay, well, I saw I was losing threat, taunted, and then the boss followed me because I was trying to hold it, and I just misaligned with Rangor, which is why it followed me that first time. I don't know the death because we still did the other things, but I guess I'm just going to swap back to a little bit more damage.
Yeah, I'm going to swap to more defense then.
Yeah, I would swap to full defensive Rangor because that was just a mitigation failure there. Because remember, we're tight on free healing to bounce around, free healing this fight. It is difficult.
Yeah, I swapped to double fire red.
Great. Any more? Do we need to talk through anything else for tanking right now?
No.
We are good for a full timer then.
Coin's looking good.
Yeah, I have no coin complaints.
Okay.
If I can figure any out, I will hit you with them as soon as possible.
Just making sure.
They were on every ad there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Middle and right. Boss should be moving to the right half. And finish both ads. Deposit needs to happen in 3. Get deposits in. Need to finish the last assistant, just free cap. Take big hit out. Take flames out. Get flames in group, watch out for them.
I think I doubled.
On middle and left, all range should be on left. Every DPS on left, you only have 10 seconds to finish it and get token into boss. Need way more on left out. Get the coin in, go, go, go. On dot should be on purple, but it's fucked. Kite away. And we're DPSing the... Go ahead and wipe. So we just have really bad, I think these are DPS big one placements, but it's just obliterating the positioning.
All the ranged DPS take like 15 seconds to move up for any mechanic.
But we want to be baiting it like along that side first.
Yes, we do. That's where the big ones should be stacking up, is so they like range DPS when they get it should be like here. Early tank
You need
ones
to pre-position a little bit better.
We just need to play further to the right of the room, and you will not get an alert for the big one debuff. You have to watch for if you get it. Obviously for lava, you will.
I got a fixated ad there. What's the best way to handle that if I'm pre-positioning?
We should be all walking in a stack and moving in along this from diamond.
Okay, so just don't pre-position for that coin.
Yeah, you'll have to come in for that.
Okay.
Okay. We figured out the one thing via chat. Are we ready, Zane?
Yeah, I give it one moment. I'm just making sure I have a sound added for the...
You could have stopped greeting casts when you have the flames on you as well.
Alright, good for a full timer. I just added a gunshot sound to whenever I get the flame debuff. I'm hoping that assists me in moving out faster, and I strongly recommend it as a life choice.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Huh? Nah, leave me down. We're on middle and left. All range should be on left. And boss should be on the middle one. All DPS should be on the left. And you can move the boss to the right one. Pick up Wrangler.
We got swapped.
Watch the pull. Watch coins during the pull. Big live energy here. Take boss back further back out. Spin to win happening here. We're on middle and left. All range swap to left immediately. Boss should be on middle. We don't have the technology. Kicks. Cover kicks. We have people dead. Go ahead and wipe.
Rangor, did you see there was like a lag from the big hit, and then when he hit the first one,
I am not sure. Like I was thinking, did you taunt? Because I don't think I lost aggro. But then you got the.
Evade, can you replace Cryptic in the note with Rangor DH for that kick? Thank you.
No, like it looked like he hit. I hit the taunt, and then he recast it, and I ran. And that's what I saw on my screen. I was like, what the hell? Like, it literally looked like he was hitting you, he spun up, and then just literally went for me. Like, it literally was weird. Because I have a countdown timer for the taunt. That's why I was, like, tripping out.
We often eat some tasty mage food. Everyone please hit the repair. All of our problems are reaction and cleanliness problems. If we can get the raid positioning, the boss positioning, and moving out with mechanics done correctly, we'll be progressing the fixate ads, which is what we should be spending time on right now. Let's get a pull timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Middle and right. All range should be swapping to right. Cleanse out.
How dying my girl?
I have it. Pause it. Say.
We need to finish the last ad. Paylines are going to be a little wonky, your Sobies. Reset, boss to the front of the room. Big hit out. We're on middle and right. Pick up Val, and all range should be on right. Need more damage on right. Need to deposit as soon as it dies. Deposit and get to purple. At raid gets to purple. Okay, and we're kiting around the fuck. This is shit. Go ahead and what? So because the boss was far forward, but there we just couldn't kite in the correct direction. There was also a big one hit that was in our path, but that would have been playable if boss was far forward. The way progression is going to feel on this fight is that we are progressing through each set of the coin insertions. We're doing really well on getting the ads dead in time, even when we're messy. We just need to make sure that we're setting up the room in a way where we can play the mechanics that come from the coin insertions.
Is that big knockback in AoE, is that the tank hitting pylon, or?
No, that's the cast not being interrupted.
Yep.
The huge knockback? Okay.
Yeah, the cast is heinous. It does like 70% health damage to the whole raid and knocks us. Good for a pull timer. There are a myriad of unassigned kicks. Please be looking for them. The only assigned kicks are Ian, Whis, Rengor, Cassie, Mirius, Spike, Kalania, Skelly, Sokka, Chubby.
5, 4, 3.
I was listening to people have kick assignments. On middle and right. Rain should be swapping to right. That was Skelly's kick on left.
What? I don't understand that.
I mean, I think he took a massive hit from Overload before that as well. Yeah, Rengor up, and we need to finish the last ad.
I'm dead.
I think that was my bad. That wasn't you. Don't worry.
I just got DC'd from WoW.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Go ahead and wipe.
Me too.
Zane, is there any way we could unassign my kick because I can actually play Imp to handle some dispels, or do you want me to go back to the Imp?
Evade, do we need him on the dispels?
No, it shouldn't matter. It's only 3 resets, so.
That said, do I have the toe? Can you replace Skelly Stone with Zane Mage in the interrupt order?
I think the game is good right now.
It is.
It breaks.
We're gonna just break right there. Hopefully we have Cryptic back at the end of break too. Rengor, I really appreciate you stepping into the breach.
Thank you.
It's seeming to become a habit.
Yeah, I just need to get better at tanking, I guess. Because I think this is gonna happen on the Gallowix time. I'm calling it.
Well, I'm gonna be gearing a tank over the next couple weeks as well.
Rengor, I take it that last one was just a rogue taunt? Or would you see like a lag from when the big hit was happening and the taunt? Because I saw that one time and I was just like, what the hell? I don't know if you saw the same thing.
I'm gonna pop the kettle on, I'll be right back.
Me too. Oh, there goes half the raid offline.
Oh, is that for real?
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten back in.
Oh, I thought you guys were actually trolling. I didn't realize.
Oh, we're trolling.
Blizzard's trolling.
Oh, there I go.
Oh no. Why on a Thursday? That makes no sense.
What happens when you try to play the video game and want to have fun?
That's true. $15 a month is just not enough. We should be able to donate to Blizzard.
It's called buying mod tokens.
True.
The classic game update, mid-raid.
It's taking you ages. You still don't get the hint. I'm not asking for pages. One text or two would be nice, and please don't pull those faces. When I've been out working my ass off all day, it's just one bottle of wine or two. But hey, you can't even talk. You smoke weed just to help sleep, so why you out getting stoned at 4 o'clock? And then you come home to me. Don't say hello, 'cause I got high again. Forgot to fold my clothes, 'cause I'm too messy, and then I'm too fucking clean. You told me get a job, then you asked where the hell I've been. And I'm too perfect till I open my big mouth. I want to be me. Is that not allowed? And I'm too clever, and then I'm too fucking dumb. You hate it when I cry, and this is that time of the month. And I'm too perfect to show you that I'm not. Thousand people wanna be for you when you hate the fucking law. Too messy, and then I'm too fucking clean. You told me get a job, then you asked where the hell I've been. And I'm too perfect till I open my big mouth. I want to be me. Is that not allowed? And I'm too clever, and then I'm too fucking dumb. You hate it when I cry, unless it's that time of the month. And I'm too perfect till I show you that I'm not. 1,000 people I could be for you when you hate the fucking law.
Sure. Ask and you shall receive.
Damn, Chubbs, you taking every second you can get.
Tyler's gonna fuck me up.
What difficulty are you playing on?
Oh, that's cool. I can't even res.
What is it? Adapt or whatever?
Adapt, yeah. Oh, you're running a spade? Artel jumper cables it is.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what happened to me.
Chubbs, my guy, your name is Are you in an area you should not be in right now, Chubbs? There's a lot of fucking areas.
How are we doing?
Trying to
I'm
log into
DC now,
game.
too.
Got back in immediately.
That's pretty grim.
I'm back at the game, but I can't res and I can't do anything.
That means you're not really back into the game. Blizzard has lied to you.
The amount of times you shot this man in the head with an arrow, why is he not dead?
Oh, I just got DC'd.
So there's this thing called being like that, and on that type timing, and this highwayman is both.
I would be willing to bet Chubb is drastically under level.
Oh man, Goomp, are you playing the Oblivion remaster?
I have been off and on. Chubbs is playing it right now, and I'm enjoying it.
I'm so excited to play, but I feel like I should wait until the tier is over. I'm gonna.
Ooh,
not
I just
really
got DC'd. Fuck yeah,
hit
it's
my
getting worse.
commitments.
We got him, boys.
All I'm saying, Chubb, is you should have shot him in the knee, dude.
Oh, now he's gonna shoot the crab 17 times.
Did you choose health sponge mode?
Oh, fuck yeah.
How much does it cost?
$50.
Oh, that's pretty expensive.
But it's free if you have Game Pass.
How much does Game Pass cost?
$12 a month.
12.
Yeah. I guess I'm doing the PC only version, so I don't have an Xbox.
But if you plan on playing Oblivion for less than 4 months and change, it's better to just buy Game Pass.
Yeah, I thought.
You need a subscription that's $12 a month for it. That's absurdly high.
Well, you get a ton of games
I'm joking. Because we
on Game Pass.
I forgot where the highwayman's body is, dude. This is unlucky.
Zane, for reference on server issues, Fish and Rex both also their raids are almost completely DC'd.
Yep. I've done the checks. It's not. I don't believe it's even just an 8. I don't believe it's even just the big servers. Like Illidan's down, Area 52 is down.
I'm still there. I'm an nominated.
Guess I'm gonna go back to grinding dark matter. All right, who hopping on stakeout 24/7?
Let's fucking go.
Guys, I need to make a confession. I didn't want to tank, so I tanked the servers.
Damn, Rancor,
I've
that's
heard worse
bold.
things. Vivid, can I drag you for a second?
We found them, boys. Only 27
let's
arrows.
go. Look at that fuck ass loot. That's my favorite part of Oblivion is how much worse the loot is off bodies compared to Skyrim.
Well, time to go back to throwing darts at crabs in RuneScape.
Oh, that sounds like a sad time. Well, I can at least log in now. I was able to release.
Yes, I never disconnected.
I never
Look at you,
DC'd,
Rancor.
but I could also not cast anything. So I had to force myself to DC.
Bleeding Hollow
Yeah.
is safe once again.
Somehow everything is working for me, and I'm on Illidan.
Guys, do you think this is the real hero of Citadel or whatever it's called?
Yes. With that jawline, absolutely.
I'm just expecting a cursed outfit from Chubb, and he just doesn't have it.
He's got a cursed face.
Are you wearing the
Yeah, what-
fucking Grim Dawn?
I feel like
hood?
everyone in Oblivion has a cursed face, though.
That's a very good point.
Wait, you playing with cursor? How could you?
Oh, you just carrying whatever, Chubbs, huh?
I mean, you got it, dude.
That wolf is gonna kill you. Wait, jumping gives you acrobatics? Wait, the guy doesn't care you hit him? What's wrong with this guy?
It's people are having trouble with it.
Just think I could take him?
Shoot him in the face. He said the thing. Be next tier by the time you kill this guy, dude. He has so much health.
I mean, knowing these games, you can probably get him stuck on a rock, so you don't have to keep running.
Oh no, guys, they got me.
Place a paintbrush.
You can't in remastered.
Wow, that's lame.
You can all the crashes though. That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna go get some water while we're waiting for servers to be fixed.
The highway.
I like that you turn those into pings.
Yeah, I've been getting on this boss.
Yeah, I'm putting it there so I don't forget next week.
I can appreciate that. I don't want to forget either.
Got cut down by the man.
That's what oppression looks like.
Oh, I'm back.
This sucks.
A breaking news just popped up on the login screen saying that they're getting a DDoS attack, as always.
Again?
Hold on. Ready, Val? Ready?
I'm
Assume
ready.
That's what it was when the servers went to shit.
Oh.
Almost made it.
Somebody's mad about Hall of Fame.
Gomes.
What about me?
Oh,
What about it?
Can we?
All right, David. I'm gonna disengage up there. You wild charge to me after I go up there. Ready?
1 sec. I don't have wild charge. I gotta wait 15 seconds.
Sri Lanka. That makes way more sense.
I'm ready.
There's so much English.
Wait, what's the Druid game called again?
The what?
Oh, it's called Sketchups. Okay.
See how close I can get.
Yeah, people are starting to get back in. We've got half the raid back in now.
But my ping is atrocious.
You ready, Vid? I'm going.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
You
didn't do it.
You didn't go far enough away for me to even wild charge.
Okay, you can't get on that thing. This is as far as you can possibly go. All right, I'm doing it again. Three, 2, 1.
Oh.
Oh, that was closer.
That's not appropriate saying.
You a cop.
Sketch heads. What the heck is that? Oh.
What the fuck is that? Oh.
Isn't it supposed to be in a different place?
I think you're right, Evade. You're on the right track.
I was on the right track.
I thought that was like a Teletubby.
A lot of people got that one.
I'm not saying you were wrong and I was right. I'm just saying I thought it was a Teletubby.
I think my mood might have impacted how I portrayed that one.
Fair. Whoever's drawing this is perfect.
Never change.
Never change.
While we have Mirius over here being a minesweeper god.
Wait, what is that part that you're drawing now?
Among Us.
Is that an Among Us with a gun?
That did not help me, I gotta say.
Oh, thank you, Uniqlo.
I got you.
What?
The breeze.
God damn, Evade is just something else.
I thought it was a grave too.
No, I thought it was a Benadryl.
I was trying to type Bennett.
All right, folks, everyone try to log on. We're going to give it one more 10-minute after this.
I'm gonna be right one of these times. I'm just saying.
I love how Vince is perpetually 30 seconds behind everyone else.
I got res.
I have not gotten back in at all yet.
No, I know. We'll figure out reses once we have like half the raid in, you know, or 90% of the raid in.
I got you, Sock.
Hey, wait, you can be right this time.
Okay, I don't know what
Ignore
color
the
I'm
colors.
choosing, but yeah.
What?
Damn, I was certain that was it.
You're very close thing.
Oh, that hurts me inside.
Ooh, a long
That's
one.
Long.
I'm back. Yippee.
Of course, Zane knows what that is.
It was an excellent drawing. What can I say?
It's looking like servers are stabilized, folks.
Thank you, Galanio.
That's so sad.
Okay, we're just missing Murius, Sobies, and Chubby right now. I'm just missing Murius and Chubby.
That's not appropriate.
Sorry, what's a
What
waste
the
of
fuck
us?
are you drawing?
Can we get a Warlock summons out by chance?
Oh!
Was mine super close and it triggered?
Kind of. I don't know what a belly jump is, but
Oh, I know what that is. Fuck me. All right, go ahead and close out of it. Servers are stable. We're gonna get started again.
I'm gonna need a resummon.
We're getting them out
Zane's-
now.
Zane's earlier guest was waist toss. What does that mean?
Good for resummon.
Can we get reses for Chubby and Murius? I'm throwing this out in case anyone's AFK. So well and repair are both down. Hit them up.
We drop in new cauldrons as well.
Yeah, we can go ahead and drop both new cauldrons.
Thick war.
Okay, this ready check is for pull. We've got 20 minutes on ours still, Gooped. Good for a pull timer on tanks. Remember, we need to clean up our dispels where we're dropping the DPS big ones, and we need to make sure our boss positioning stays closer to the front of the room to make the bait effective for the second deposit.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to win big!
On middle and right, range swap to right. Make sure we're getting kicks. Need to finish right. We have to deposit in 12.
How did you do it back to back like that?
Yeah, that was only
Need to
one
finish
hit.
skull. Skull really needs to go. Take flames and big hits out. Go ahead and wipe.
I have aggro with the flaw.
The tanks were dead. Okay. I invised it off onto you if that makes you feel better. Was that a taunt failure?
No.
Okay.
One was a defensive failure. I was sitting there looking to see what was happening. It turned to Rangor back to me, which is fine, but then just finger-legged on the brain for the defensive.
Do we need an external rotation for that?
No, this was personal failure. Like, I did 38 seconds on the fight. I have IBF, Lich 4, and everything like that. But literally, I was sitting there watching. I got stun locked by watching the boss turn towards Rangor. Because that's the part that normally we see the threat drop.
Can we get another mage table, please?
It's going down in the middle of the group. Mage table down, evoker buff and pull timer.
Do we have a second or do we have a circle?
Sure, what's up?
So I looked into that weaker a bit more. It says the red glow is for who you're assigned, and then they're supposed to press the macro and it turns green when they're ready to be dispelled.
Yeah, if we want to set up the prio and macro, we can.
Okay.
If you prefer.
Well, since we're already doing the pinging, do we want to try the macro?
Yeah, I have no real issue for it. I'm going to post the macro in Raider chat. Put it on a button and press it when you're ready to be dispelled.
Can finally get rid of my Hom macro.
Mine is still called Hom King.
Mine is too.
I will never give up on the Hom in lifestyle.
If I do this along with the liquid one, is that going to break anything?
No, it only runs an event for Northern Sky. Although you should drop the liquid one.
Well, in case we get back to it again.
Yeah, this ready check is for if you've put the macro from Raider chat on your bars. You just press it when you're ready to be dispelled.
This doesn't target melee, right?
Good question. I don't know the answer to it.
I have yet to see a melee get targeted by it. That's why I'm asking.
I doubt it, but it could. We would have seen it by now.
Can get targeted by it twice, as we just learned in Apple, though.
Yeah, I just got it back to back. That was no fun.
I mean, I get it every time, so.
What?
You don't get the flames.
I don't think you ever got it.
Oh, sorry, it's not the big one. Okay, never mind.
Good for a pull timer. Mirius, let me know when you're ready.
One of the videos I was watching earlier today said that Dispel is only a ranged DPS mechanic.
Great. Miris, you good?
Yeah, go.
Good for a pull timer. You missed the ready check, and I asked that a few seconds ago as well. I didn't know if the spam self-warning ping was the new I'm disconnecting signal.
5, 4,
It's probably his macro.
2, 1.
Ready to win big!
Dispel.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Need more
Wait,
DPS
that's
on
fucked
right.
up.
Need to finish right. We have 10 seconds to get in. We missed a kick. It's still saying Scaly evade. That should be Zane Mage now. In the note. Go ahead and wipe. And obviously the boss is far forward again at the end of that, but that was after the wipe call.
I swapped it, but I think, especially with this change, Scully, just go kick that.
Yeah, definitely go kick pet and look for a cover, but I'm happy to be the first assignment on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Only because I appreciate Skelly's Warlock so much. Cassie, did you get the res? It is a fact of life that you're better at doing damage on Warlock than I am on Mage. Rebuff set? And it can... okay, the dispel order is in there. Yeah, Cassie is correct. So when I pressed it, it was super easy for you, Sokka. And Sky Fury, please.
Cue that said dispel.
Sweet. Good for a pull timer.
Can we like start trotting again so that the boss doesn't move like 5 feet in front of the real assistant at the start?
Yeah.
My DPS.
Silence, Coin King.
I thought shrouds were banned for hunters.
Nah, it's on the hunters to stand in a weird enough place for it not to be an issue.
1.
It's worth helping them by finding a chill place to be. On middle and left. Range should be swapping left. Depositing in 15. Finished left. Pick up coin and we're depositing in 5. And move boss to the remaining mob. Finish that assistant.
Dispel.
Pick up evade. Big one's out. And we're on right and middle. All range should be on right. Depositing in 15.
Dispel.
Finish and deposit. Immediately deposit. And get to diamond. All should be getting to diamond. Boss should be by skull. We're on booty and we're kiting them in a circle along the edge of the inside ring. Go ahead and wipe.
Were you supposed to be taking flames out this direction?
Flames are out fine back left. Probably preferable because they'll expire before they hit far right. But
Okay.
because at that point, like I took one flame to the one hole remaining in the big ones on the right.
We're baiting coins where the big hits are being dropped.
Ian or Rangor, those mobs that spawn out of the boss, they spawn based on where the boss is facing. So you want the boss to be facing towards X.
Okay.
Got it.
What was the other question?
We're baiting coins where the DPS big hit is being dropped. I had 3 coins in lightning that pull.
So DPS should be like range DPS should be baiting around those pings. We want the big ones to be out. It's a lot of that is boss positioning. The farther forward it creeps, the more of an extreme angle it takes through people that are positioned correctly. And some of them are inevitably going to be in lightning. Use turtle the first time it happens and call for an external the second. You have bark and GS to call for.
Sounds good.
It's one of those things that is just going to happen in early progression. We should be able to fix our positioning, but we should mitigate it for now. Can we get a pull timer?
Yeah, I just wanted to bring it up just so that the issue was known.
I appreciate that.
Sokka, did you guys dispel any ones that you didn't get assigned to?
No.
I've heard dispel, but I don't see like a highlight on anybody's name, and that was on Cassie, so I dispelled her.
5.
Okay.
Cassie
4,
never hit the back
3,
from what I saw.
2.
I didn't
1.
get assigned to any of them. That pulls the ones you're asking.
I don't see the highlight on.
Getting ready for first ad set. On middle and right.
Dispel.
Finish that on the left.
I'm stunned.
Get Mirius up.
Sure.
Watch it, get Ian out of perk. Don't res Mirius, get Ian up. And we are on 1. I'm gonna need a kick cover on the middle ad. Go ahead and wipe. So we had crush deaths just standing in the coin there. We had a big hit death. Was that just taking 2 of the debuff? It shows you having 2 big hits.
Yeah, so I heard stunned, and I taunted off Rangor to try to get him back closer.
Got it.
I didn't know how long he was stunned for.
It's 6 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, so that's why I taunted off, unless he got, like, I didn't know if that can be dispelled off or something, so I just did it out of, like, safety, because he would have just taken it natty either way, unless he was out of it.
I would let him take it natty and let him call for GS or bark. That's more likely to be survival than taking the double most of the time, I think. I think with GS you should natty live it.
So I don't think that this is the issue with the dispel macro, but maybe if instead of typing the names out, if you click the thing at the top, so it.
I got a death pull.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I got a death pull. Yeah. I think it's just because I'm last in order.
Do we want to shift where I'm at in the order?
Up to you. Do you want me to?
Sometimes it overlaps with when I have to do the dispel. I'm sorry, interrupt. But I don't know if we can it's probably fine just leaving me there.
Good for a pull timer. Evade meditate on that question.
It hasn't overwhelmed me yet, but
I just swapped. You're last now. I swapped myself first.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to win big!
Yep.
We're on left and right. Take boss to right, all range should be on left. Watch pay lines. And finish that assistant. Make sure we're keeping the pay lines going right. We have a really bad big one drop in the back. Big one's out. And we're on middle and right. All range should be on right. Remember when we deposit this, ads are spawning. We also need to finish the ad on the right.
Left ad cast.
Yep, go ahead and wipe.
DC'd.
Me too.
Do you still see Skelly getting an assignment there?
Whether you is
Left ad was skull there, right? Can I get confirmation left ad was skull?
I don't remember.
Alright, I'm gonna just add. Who's a good ranged kick I don't have assigned? Goomp, do you have beam taken?
I do.
Great. Can you add Goompfall to the blank under Ian and Whis on skull?
I'm back in you.
Way better on the baits there, except for that one big one. The big ones were much better done as well.
Yeah, that one was me. I just didn't notice it was on me until too late.
Yeah, it doesn't alert you, and there's not even a debuff for it that I see. I believe for reasons known only to God, that's privated.
Can I get another res, please?
I also do not have a res.
I saw it go out and it didn't allow me to res.
Yep, I'm disconnected.
I'm disconnected.
Yeah, we're getting broken here. I can't interact with that.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm going to be alone again. Me sad.
Gonna see if it's like a just a little hiccup. We're gonna wait 5 minutes. If we're not good to go in 5 minutes, we are going to call raid there. Reminder that after this tier, we're full transferring the guild off of Area 52.
Oh man.
Moonguard, right?
What was that?
Is that for real?
Yes.
Jesus fuck, why are you doing this?
Because we lose 3 raid nights per tier to Area 52 going down, and I checked, and it was just the members of Area 52 and Shade affected.
Yeah, but then we're on fuck-ass small servers.
We're gonna go for a mid-size, so that we're not.
You don't have to
dropping.
transfer, only the guild has to.
I'm going to request people do because
It will not happen.
I mean, if people do not transfer, then it does nothing about the issue because those people will still always be DC'd when A52 goes down. But that's a bridge we can cross when we get there.
Zul'jin's lit.
I'm going to Moonguard, dude.
Like we actually have in the last. So this is the first night this tier that we're like have written off half of raid. Last year we had 3 nights that were unplayable for more than an hour. It's just gotten to be such a persistent issue that it's like actually just impacting our ability to progress.
Yeah, but they're gonna fix it any day now.
I think it's going to continue to get worse the longer they stay on this 4 to 8 week cycle.
We've also had
is this even an Area 52 issue or is this a DDoS issue?
This is an Area 52 issue this time.
It's just Area 52 that's getting DDoSed?
No,
I'm fine in the line.
Like patch release days.
Yes, on patch release days because it's the largest server, yes. But what is this one?
Christ, relax. That is an Area 52 issue.
This DDoS right now is an Area 52 issue? That's my question.
I have not been able to confirm anyone that's not Area 52. I talked to 4 other GMs, and all of them, it was only raiders on A52 affected. I do not know if it's do not have the data to tell you it's only A52 raiders. I'll tell you that like you look at Galania and Iquar, they haven't DC'd either time tonight.
I've been fine the whole time too.
Right, Rangor, did you DC at all?
I did not DC at all.
Yeah, Spike did not DC. Dan did not DC. It's just the A52 raiders in our guild that are getting crushed.
I mean, even if it's not Area 52 specifically getting DDoS, it's still the biggest server and the most load for them. I would imagine it would go down first out of any major network issue.
Does anyone
it's
actually
Area 52
believe they
and
ever get
Illinois.
DDoSed?
Yeah, what was that, Avid?
I don't believe they ever actually get DDoSed. I think they just make that up because their servers are bad.
It helps them save face, I think.
Yeah.
I was able to load back in.
Yeah, I'll manage
Looks like people are filtering
Dude,
back in.
who's gonna DDoS BattleNet servers? Like, who cares about any of these games anymore?
Overwatch players?
I think they could have at least.
I mean, the story on the last real bad set when this was happening at the beginning of the tier was that it was targeted at OnlyFans. Because it was happening exclusively on Saturday mornings. I don't know if I believe nothing, I feel nothing. I'm really tired of having to deal with the persistent issues of Blizzard cannot make servers work. I'm gonna restart logs because it bricked on my DCs.
I'm gonna log real quick.
Even Illidan has had less issues than A52 over the last 2 tiers.
They have
previously that. It's pretty narrow the difference, isn't it?
Don't think so. Area 52 is still quite a bit bigger.
Ah. Cassie, you're the only person not back online. Are you able to relog?
It's saying logging into game server.
People are saying that the boss is not spawning for them anymore. Imagine having that bug.
That's beautiful.
Oh yeah, your dispel macros are gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, I keep losing macros I've set in the interim.
Yep, you have to make your macro again.
You have to log out for it to save and then log back in.
It's a one-line one, so it's not. It's like still on my clipboard.
I don't know if the same's true of any bigwig changes you're making in the interim or not.
Can we get a new feast?
Cassie.
I got a warning, a MRT note mismatch noted, send again.
Yeah, Reaper should have been.
Oh, I see Kessie's still offline.
If we can 3 heal, we can 2 heal, right? This is a joke.
Is the interrupt order correct now, Zane?
Yeah, it looks correct. Yeah, looks good.
I was told that healers are cosmetic in this game.
They certainly are not.
I just ate the food and the food buff didn't pop up, so things are not going well.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm still trying to log in.
Hold on, Jesus fuck.
Wait, is that because you're Urden?
I can't talk to transmog in BC. What is this? Some this guy here, he's not even talking to me. Unbelievable. Oh, I just keep up this monk impersonator monk.
Do we think if the entire raid tries to run up the side here, it'll let one of us through?
What was that?
So over here, this guy just knocks you back on either side. So I'm wondering if we had a whole 20-person raid, would one of us get through?
We have any void elves here who can go through it?
The animation is cosmetic. It's just a
couldn't.
wall.
Oh no.
I can go far though.
Oh yeah, I can get real far. Oh man, I just got stunned 6 times there.
Yeah.
Cassie, let me know when you're able to get back online.
Oh, I can go part 2. Look, watch me. Oh, sorry, shit.
Oh, the gate. Oh, he just stops you. He doesn't even let you gate.
All right, we're going
Target
for
made a pretty far too.
double blink altar. Did not work. Think I might have gotten it. No, I just can't even get the altar out before I'm kicked back. All right, I'm thinking of an animal.
Dog.
Is the cat?
It is not a dog.
I can't cast anything. Oh dear. And I'm frozen.
Relog.
Oh,
I'll
I'll
be seeing.
Oh, done. Yeah, I'm running up. I'm up. I'm going to Muggsy.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and call raid there for the night. This is atrocious. We're going through another full set of DCs, and I do not want to waste you all's time.
Yeah, we'll probably be here for another 15 minutes waiting for this shit just to get
Yeah.
DC'd again.
Yep. DC.
Can we chip in to buy Cryptic a new router?
I think we all need new router. We need to chip in to buy Blizzard a new router.
Oh, that's
I'm
what
going to GoFundMe.
I'm so